The Aquaria Rays by Edward Clarence Farnsworth. This piece is from The Deeper Mysteries, published 1921. In an article in the 19th Century and After for September, 1917, Mr. A. P. Syatt says, the superphysical powers of good and evil are now engaged in the fiercest struggle for supremacy that has been waged in the whole history of the solar system. This important information, doubtless obtained from those who know, is devoid of details, therefore let us amplify the brief statement of our distinguished author. In previous teachings of this series, we have shown our globe chain to be the only one proper to a physical evolution of which septary man will become the perfect product. To other worlds, our own is known as the dark star. This because of the unusual obstacles besetting the evolution of a planet destined to be the substantial base of the scheme comprising 7 globe chains. Though in large degree man rises because of his own efforts, yet in a larger he progresses through the lifting power of beings higher and higher in the scale, reaching to and even beyond the lofty zodiacal hierarchies. With the advent of the Sun in the outskirts of Aquarius, there should descend from that constellation to our physical Earth both a revelation of truth higher than any before, and an incentive to its assimilation throughout the world. From the zodiac to the solar logos the lines of force are unimpeded. Besides, the Sun is a perfect receiver. But, between the Sun and our physical globe, conditions at present are far different, and for several reasons. To begin with, our physical globe and its humanity are the most imperfect receivers of the zodiacal forces to be found in the globe chains of the septary series. This fact is as patent to the dark hosts as to those of light and love. Were it not for the coming avatar, whose heart is more fit to receive the emanations of Aquaria truth than that of any other being thus far evolved on our planet, these emanations might, outside of certain quarters, prove only of slight benefit. As elsewhere explained, these emanations are in fact a budding fire extremely discomforting to the dark hosts who well know that should this fire find lodging, even as sparks, in the hearts of the components of the incipient 6th sub-race, those sparks will kindle and grow and, eventually, in the next cycle of Aquarius, they will become that flame which will make the 6th root race enduring throughout the remainder of the 4th planetary round. In this accomplishment we foresee the utter demoralizatio of Earth's depraved hosts, to occur at the great cycle which, ages hence, will usher in the 6th root race. Because our opponents are aware of their immediate danger, and a greater to come, the battle is on, a matter of life or death to the dark ones who strive, by means of infernal arts, to deflect the unstable Aquaria rays, and turn them into the deeps of space. At the time of the old Atlantean struggle, the enemies of the hosts of light made no effort to deflect the zodiacal forces, but while, since then, the White Lodge has progressed greatly in knowledge, experience, and wisdom, the Black Lodge has gained almost equally in fiendish cunning. As result, at the outbreak of the war in heaven, early in the first decade of the present century, the Black Lodge for the first time began its present methods. Moreover, this body soon was enabled to enlist to its cause the brutalized comic hosts of Mars, and those chiefest of adepts in all infernal arts, the Karmamasic hosts of Saturn, whereat there sped to the rescue of Earth's imperiled humanity those lords of the flame, the wielders of the Marsic fire of Venus, and also the Marsaputra, the sons of wisdom who direct the supreme budding fire of Mercury. Over this mightiest of strivings the Jovian hierarchy sat seemingly aloof, but really as judge and final arbiter. Thus it is plain that knowledge and strength and determination are by no means confined to the enemies of right, and, as Mr. Syatt in his article affirms, the outcome is assured. To this let us add that not again in this earth Mavatara can such a conflict occur. Foiled in its attempts to turn the budding rays, the Dark Lodge achieved a minor success in that it was able to inject into the hearts of those whom, in this cycle of world karma, retribution has left vulnerable to such attack, that malignity which was the mainspring of its efforts against the white. By linking their own karma to that of these dupes, our opponents doomed them to overthrow. Thus does the wise and good law sometimes accomplish its object through its sworn enemies.